Hello, everyone, and welcome to this random vlog, impromptu, if you will. I am staying in San Diego for one night. So I'm getting some writing done from the hotel room. We're probably going to get something to eat, my husband and I. And I'll probably write some more and work some more from cafes tomorrow. So I thought, why don't you just spend like 12 hours with me in San Diego? So we're just going to actually get some writing done, like I said, from the hotel room. It's in the evening, so we're gonna probably, as you guys can see, San Diego. I'll show you all the view, but probably get something to eat around here. We are in downtown San Diego. If you've never been, it's a lot of hotels. They actually have one of the nicer downtowns if you're used to going to a downtown area of a city. A lot of hotels, easy walking. It's honestly one of the better towns to come to in Southern California if you are traveling with like older parents and kids and honestly basically elderly and children, or people that are just not used to cities, because they have pretty wide sidewalks and there's a lot to do and there's a lot of like chain restaurants if people aren't interested in trying new restaurants. So I'm not really selling it, but you know those people. So just in case. But yeah, I'll show you all the view from my hotel and then I'm gonna get some more writing done and then I'll just hang out with me for 12 hours. All right, bye. So this is the view. You can see there's a Margaritaville. There's just like people walking. Hold on. I have to film this whole video with my phone. I did not bring my camera, but there it is. So this is San Diego from here. So, yeah. Oh, and this is the hotel room. It is a spacious room, by the way. I don't know how we got lucked out for one night here, but it's pretty nice. All right. I'm gonna move this chair and yeah, do some writing and just hang out for a little bit. So again, we're filming this on my iPhone because I forgot my camera. All right. So as I was writing, I was actually, I think I talked about this, writing the backstory of the two main characters, their parents' backstories. Um, in the book, there's already sort of like clues of like how their parents met and things like that. But I've just come to learn in like real life, a lot of people's behavior and traits come really from their upbringing, and that upbringing is really dependent on like the parents, right? And so I really wanted to show the parents' love story. So the main characters, their individual parents. Um, that was originally in the first draft of this book, and then I split the book into like a series, and now I'm adding this back just to give again like a more depth to these characters, and that way once they are going through all their problems, people maybe understand them a little bit more. I'm also playing around with the like love, quote unquote love, being the narrator. So like Venus or Aphrodite or just love, like the essence of love, I guess, if you will, being the narrator. So I don't know if I'll keep that because then I feel like it gives a very different vibe to the book in the beginning, and then I'm switching up the rhythm and the vibe like by chapter 3. So I'm not sure, but I sort of like that idea. All right, and it's sort of comfy writing on a very comfortable bed. So my husband, he was practicing his presentation with his fellow presenters, and then I was like, cool, it's like it was around 5 o'clock. I was like, I'll just get some writing done, and that's what I'm doing here. All right, so then my husband, he came back to the hotel and we decided we need to get something to eat. We were both hungry. We only had breakfast. So like I said, downtown San Diego has a lot of restaurants and it's easy to walk around. So we went to this Mexican restaurant. We want something chill because the night before we had a really like fancy meal, if you will, for our anniversary. So yeah, we went to this Karina's cantina, and I wanted to show you all the music that they're playing. All right, it's Sunday night. Today's our actual anniversary, but we're chilling. We're at a hotel in San Diego because this one's going to speak tomorrow at a conference. You excited? He is. So I just tagged along. But I'm working on something and we're watching the History Channel. I feel like we only watch the History Channel when we're at hotels because we don't have Netflix or anything. So we're just like, we'll watch the History Channel. And now we're going to watch an episode. It's like all the mega businesses that built America. So we watched the one on Costco and now we're going to watch the one on the iPhone. So that's what we're doing on our anniversary. Okay, so they told me, or they told us, that we need to get water to fill up the water bottles, that we could just go to the third floor, where the pool and everything's at. So I thought, okay, it has to be somewhere in the fitness room, but as you guys saw, it wasn't like the greatest. But I do remember seeing water in the lobby, so I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. And yeah, then eventually I do need to wash my face and brush my teeth, so I can get ready for bed. But yeah, let's go down to the lobby and get some. Alright, we found the water. So it was on the second floor, not the third floor. And they did have water usually on the first floor, like in the lobby. But I guess because it's getting late, they just moved that out. And I had to ask the staff, I was like, hey, where's the water? And she was like, oh, it's on the second floor. And I'm like, okay, wrong floor. Anyways, I'm gonna go back. Nick and I are watching the History Channel. And yeah, okay, I gotta hold a bunch of things. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. So just brush my teeth, getting ready for bed, and then I had a really good night's rest, and I woke up actually early, and boom, now I'm getting ready for the next day. So this is, again, we just spent one night in San Diego. So Nick was at the conference, and I'm like, all right, let me get ready, and I'm just gonna go get some coffee because I had a meeting at noon. Okay, so we are walking to a coffee shop in like downtown San Diego. I thought I was gonna be able to work from the hotel, but we had to check out by noon, which was fine. And I assumed there was gonna be like a cafe. I knew I missed like the complimentary breakfast hour, but I figured, I'm like, well, they have a restaurant, so maybe it's like not full service, but you know, coffee or something. But no, the restaurant was closed. So I'm like, great. I have to do this call because I have a call from a coffee shop, so I'm hoping it's relatively quiet. It is Monday, so hopefully like it's just working people. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. It's a nice sunny day. It was supposed to be colder today, but it's actually really nice, which I love. I'm a 80-degree type of girl. I hate it when it's below 75. So, all right, let's get some coffee, some food, and hop on this call with my business partner. Alright, we are on our way, are walking to Ulta in the shopping center North San Diego. So I was running out of my CC cream. And so I knew I would be in San Diego. They didn't have the CC cream at Ulta's near where I live. So I'm like, let me order it to pick it up in San Diego. Thought about that. And I'll pick it up when I'm leaving. See? There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna get it now. All right, got my CC cream, and then we just drove up back home because I had to teach a class. Thank you all. Bye.